Ha. Alright, let's do this. An overwhelming swell of mega power has been detected within a hyperspace Lumiose. A Pokemon inside must be about to rogue mega evolve. Will you enter and calm it? I'm going in now. And yeah, if it doesn't matter what donut I use, then I can just try over and over again. Why don't I use one of these Christmas donuts? December 25th, let's save my rainbow one. Sure, feed Hoopa this donut, I guess. I don't know. Now that I know that you can just retry infinitely. When I was looking at the requirements for, like, the final one with the 100,000 points, one of the things I saw in the flavor text on the website that I was looking at was apparently the final one doesn't let you retry as much as possible, so you actually need to have a good donut for it. These other ones are just like, whatever. You can use whatever you want. But apparently the final one you actually need to have a really good donut for, which... Oh, boy. We'll see how high level my Pokemon are, what kind of donut I go in with, and all sorts of stuff there. Speaking of bad music, oh no. You know, if hyperspace Lumiose reflects people's or Pokemon's subconscious thoughts, I think it'd be easier to tell whose thoughts shape this place. The twisted mind of whatever the heck is going on at Game Freak or the Pokemon Company. Oh, Rogue Mega. Yeah, that is speaking of bad music. Wait, that reminded me with the Rogue Mega theme. Why don't I just mute the game again and actually find, like, something good to listen to on YouTube or something? I don't know what to put. Actually, I know what to put on. I have a good idea, assuming I don't get copyright claimed for it. Oh, I'll show it in a second. You don't think it's reflecting the thoughts of that Meowstic, the one right there? That's a thing. This place looks the same as where we fought Absol and Staraptor, right? So did they have the same subconscious thoughts as this Meowstic? Pokemon are so mysterious. They all had the exact same thoughts because the budget didn't support more than that. Oh well, we know what we gotta do. Save this Meowstic from Rogue Mega Evolution. Maybe it's all the thoughts of the big head honcho behind this with, like, the super portal and stuff. Another thing with Tales of Zillia is that I was looking up how to complete a side quest and got spoiled that there's a second world. Gotta hate when something like that happens. I know what music to put on. So, I've rambled a decent bit on this stream. Even during this playthrough, I'm pretty sure I've rambled during this playthrough about a particular game here, which... Here, let's just go to, like, this layout or something here. Turn on display capture. For one, this is what we're printing. The base and the second bit. There is a third bit that I'll just print separately, like another gold ring, but I didn't want to print it on top here because this black bit goes in, and then I just have, like, plastic printing in midair across this section, and I didn't want to fill this with supports and have to go with pliers digging out all the support structure in here, just a pain in the ass. So it's easier to just print it separately and then glue it together. But there's no reason not to print these as one piece. This black piece and this gold piece. So that's what we're printing right now for the base. And then we'll print the top piece of the base afterwards. With Steam, I've rambled about Octopath Traveler 0 before. And like how I'm pissed off that it's a game key card. And that if I want to keep it going on the Switch, that I'd either have to get the inferior version or the better version, but it's not actually on the cartridge, and it's like, which is the lesser of two evils? I'll probably just get it on Steam one day when it's on sale, and say screw that whole situation with the Switch. A couple days ago, I was testing this earlier today to make sure I'm ready for Janland. Are they on? Yeah, they are. They are grinding more Monster Hunter. I've been going so hard at Monster Hunter Wilds with these two lately, and I've been so, like, Monster Hunter pooped out, and they're still going at it and not getting sick and tired. I don't know how the heck they operate. Anyway, Mortis gifted this to me a couple days ago. So I own this now, and it's like, I'll do it one of these days. Who knows when. I want to start Final Fantasy VII Remake at Janland, and I might start Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness relatively soon. One, because do it while I have time before the next Pokemon game's release, and two, something to keep me a little bit more sane while I push through the rest of this DLC. So, there are some already released games that do take a little bit more precedence over this, like, new-ish release. Whoops, I hit the button for my camera there. But, you know, I'll do this at some point here. Yeah, he really hasn't. And so I've been wanting to, like, take my time with this game and actually learn its mechanics and what the heck I'm doing. And I never have the chance to. What do you mean from my Steam library? I own a copy of this. Yeah, that's my preferred copy. Like, oh, but it's having preference for, like, from the Steam family library, because now he owns things that I don't. Base game only. I got you. That's why it's doing that. Yeah, Tom gifted us both a copy of Monster Hunter Wilds after Christmas this year. And, you know, I'm having fun playing with them and stuff, but man, he's going hard at it. So I want to take the time to, like, figure out this game on my own. But I never have the time to because I'm constantly being asked, like, hey, want to hop into Monster Hunter today? Hey, want to hop into Monster Hunter today? So I haven't been streaming much of other games either, like Pokémon Legends ZA, because I've been playing so much Monster Hunter. So last night when I was playing it with them, I was like, all right, you know, I'm having fun and stuff, but like, I gotta quit out here. I'm getting a little bit brain fried of Monster Hunter here. So I quit out while they kept playing last night. And then today I was like, I'm just gonna play something else. I don't want to play more Monster Hunter Wilds today. They're still going at it. Anyway, I own Octopath Traveler 0 now. So thinking about good music, even though I haven't played this game and I've not looked at like literally any gameplay footage of this game, like I have no idea what the heck is going on with it, but Guzma and Mortis have told me a whole lot about it. I have, since it came out, been listening to a lot of its soundtrack, some of which is original, some of which is recycled from Champions of the Continent, the game that it's a remake of, but it's all great. So I've been listening to a lot of that music lately, like over the past month. A lot of the time driving to and from work, I've been listening to the Octopath Traveler 0 OST. So I probably already have a tab open. Yeah, I literally have a tab open right here for Bestower of All, like one of my favorite battle themes in the game. Like, the music's so good. And a lot of it is literally just Champions of the Continent music, just copy-pasted. Like, not even remade or anything. But I mean, Champions of the Continent isn't even that old. It's fantastic. So a lot of that music you didn't even have to remake. So, like, I can't fault them for that. I have zero context for it, and honestly, it's making things more interesting, because at this point, the plot thread is destroying the big fucking gun, nearly 30 hours in, and I'm not any closer to destroying this fucking gun. I'm like, how does the second world play into this? Sounds like a fever dream of a plot it's turning into. I'm hoping the plot point is that the big fucking gun blows up the planet, and the rest of the story is about going through the second world to restore the first, because then I can make fun of Tails for biting off Star Ocean. Meowstic can learn different moves depending on whether they're male or female, you know? Wow, gender inequality. Can you tell what kind of Meowstic this is, Floridance? I don't know. Female? You can only spot a female by its color, more white than blue. They're better suited to offense. Males have strong psychic power, same as the ladies, but they're a little more defense-oriented. I didn't actually know that. Concentration of mega power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Warning, rogue mega evolution is imminent. I'm ready to handle it, I guess. I don't know. And then I'm immediately muting it. Get that music out of here. I'm just muting the game, because I don't know how to turn off the music specifically. I'm putting on Bestower of All, because my god, it's really quite good. As a male Meowstic, I use one in my Y playthrough. Oh, okay. Now I've got this half and half thing going on. It is now a they-them Meowstic. Wait, what? This is a pretty unusual mega evolution. Okay, go ahead and, I'm only level 77 because I used a shitty donut. Maybe I should have used a better one just so that this wouldn't take me as long. I'm realizing my potential issue here. So you're like some sort of psychic type. So, I mean, what would be the best thing to use against you? Probably Galissa Pog. Entire Master of All storyline is way too good. Is it really good there? Like, I only did the initial 3 stories in Champions of the Continent, and I was like, you know, things happened, I guess. I heard that the later things in Champions of the Continent were better. I don't know by how much. What the deal is there, or anything. Yeah, honestly, first time seeing that Mega, it looks pretty nice in my opinion. Yeah, I think it looks cool as well. I would say. Yeah. My brain can't decide whether I already read out that line or not of, what are your pronouns? Yes. It is possible I said that for the second time, and I genuinely don't recall. Should have chosen a better donut because you have no time. It doesn't matter. You can restart them infinitely, is the thing, with your progress carrying over. You do a massive rewrite of the Champions of the Continent stuff for 0. Yeah, so I've heard there. Wait, what? I thought... Did my progress not carry over the thingamabob? Oh, what? Oh, that was the first time. Okay, good. This is the part where it goes hard. Listen to this. When they bring in the singing here, it starts to go really hard. Like, this feels so epic, this music. Open the menu, damn you. Open it! I've been mashing this for so long! Is this not the... Okay, it is the menu button. I hate this game, man. Isn't it so good? Like, all the Octopath Traveler games have such amazing OSTs. There's lots of things that I complained about when it came to Octopath Traveler 2, but the OST was definitely not one of them. They're definitely some of my favorite game OSTs of all time. Yeah, I know, but I thought that I could just redo it infinitely, is the thing. With it carrying over progress. Did I mash too fast? Have the battle again? Wait, why did it only give me that for, like, the Mega Sushi thingamabob? Where it gave me the option to... Hold on, if I click restart... No, there's no prompt to carry over progress. There was a prompt to carry over progress with the last one. So I thought you could just keep on redoing it and chip away more and more health. Yeah, the Mega Sushi, the Mega Tatsugiri. Yeah, this is true. Any song that has a singer that sounds ethereal backed by an orchestra goes pretty hard. True. I can't back out from here. Huh. Now that I'm the exact audience for Octopath Zero, given that I would like this game if it wasn't a gacha, is something I would say a lot. But Octopath, the first one really soiled all of them for me. Oh, what with a... I had to reprocess that in my mind. I was like, wait, the first one? How... Oh, you just mean like regular Octopath Traveler. Yeah, fair enough there. But yeah, it's such a wild situation where, you know, there's this freemium gacha prequel game that's made, Octopath Traveler Champions of the Continent. And a lot of people, myself included, were like, you know, it seems like it could be kind of cool. If only it wasn't a freemium gacha piece of crap. And then, lo and behold, the first game that I know of, where they were like, hey, let's remake this, but as an actual, like, start-to-finish paid video game that isn't a premium gacha game. Like, maybe there are other situations that I'm not aware of, but it's the first that I know of where they made a freemium gacha game first, like, just a few years ago. Like, it's not even that old, and then decide to remake it as an actual proper video game, you know? Main theme of Super Smash Bros. Brawl is amazing because it has lyrics that just kind of blends in. Smash Bros. Brawl's main theme is so good. I think I like it more than Ultimate's theme. But yeah, let's see here. Alright, let's try this again. Let's do this. Alright, a super donut. Maybe it only lets me carry stuff over if I hit a checkpoint or something. Plus 54. 556 for the time. Got like 6 minutes on this one. This 54 one. Ballistic Walkin' Jam Donut. Yes, that please. But yeah, Bestower of All is probably my favorite battle theme from Octopath Zero. / Champions of the Continent. This is a theme that was in Champions of the Continent. This isn't new to Octopath Zero. Now I gotta find new music. Damn it. What the heck? There's some of these that I've clicked on before. What was this one again? Returning all to nil? The whole returning all to zero? I think this might be the final boss theme or something. I think this one goes hard too. I mean, they all go pretty hard, to be fair. Is definitely the case. I'm gonna turn it up just a tiny smidge. Here we go. Yeah, sure, let's listen to this. But yeah, I'm surprised that they don't do that more for gachas. When the service ends, remake the game into an actual game and release it so people can still play the game. And yeah, people that were turned off by it being a premium gacha can, you know, go experience it as a regular game, or people that like the gacha can experience it in a new way, you know? It would be cool if they did that for more games. Mail? It doesn't matter what the heck you say, huh? Like, I know this by now, but still, what the heck, man? Oh, I mashed too fast! Dang it. Okay. This music's so good. I add new content in the remake, yeah, which is really quite cool there. Look, I chose right, I guess. Yeah, I remember listening to this now. It's so good. Ready to handle it. Yeah, so I think that's probably the part that I look most forward to with playing Octopath Zero, is just listening to the music in context. It's so good, man. But yeah, so many games I think look really cool that it turns out they're a gacha. Yeah, there's so many, like, gacha games that just have, like, so much polish and quality, it looks like. And then it's like, oh, it's a gacha. Well, crap. I guess there's a lot of money that goes into that. Okay, go ahead and do this. So good. But yeah, like, I listened to the music of this game, like Octopath Traveler Champions of the Continent, and it's like, man, that is like one of the best OSTs I've ever heard. I really wish I could play that game, but it's a freemium gacha game. But now, lo and behold, they literally made it into an actual game. Like, so, very quite surprising there. Yeah, lots and lots of money in gacha games nowadays. I'm a sucker for a Hoyo gacha. Yep, that I am aware of. But yeah, so it's, you know, the biggest turnoff for me about Octopath Zero is literally just the whole game key card thing. I wouldn't be as big a deal if I could just buy the Switch 1 version and get one of those upgrade packs, but they don't have that for that game, so it kind of sucks to suck. I need to be doing these plus moves. I gotta be able to Mega Evolve Galissapog here. That's what I gotta be able to do, but I can't. I gotta go get one of those Mega Stones. Here, this is what I probably should have done. Here comes this leitmotif. It's so good. Dude, there's one game I always forget the name of. It's a strategy RPG called, like, Sword of Umbrella or something. And it looks so good, and there's even a character in it that looks exactly like Egress from Final Fantasy Tactics, and it's a fucking gacha. That's how it tends to go. Am I supposed to do something here? Or do I just kind of chill out? Oh. Galissapog took a whole bunch of damage there. Played through the main campaign and got to the first credits roll, and genuinely there's no reason to go back to the original. Unless you really want to play something on your phone, I guess. Or maybe pull for, like, crossover characters. Maybe that would be, like, the one reason to potentially go back to the original game. But yeah, they really should just remake more gacha games into, like, actual games after the gacha game has run its course. Why don't they do that? And I played HSR for a while, but got so grindy, and it was just so much waiting for an update that I ended up quitting. I don't actually know what HSR's... Actually, no, now that I'm piecing together the possible combinations in my head, Honkai Star Rail. I know because that was something that Nella had gotten me briefly playing, because I was trying to get her into Xenoblade Chronicles, like an anime-style JRPG that is like an actual start-to-finish game. And like, I kind of agreed to play one of her, games that she was really into, and so I was playing Honkai Star Rail for a little bit, but like, can I open the menu, please? Any one of these days. Okay, there we go. But, you know, definitely not my, cup of tea there. It's a new Absol Mega Evolution that they added as of the DLC here. It's Mega Absol Z is what it be. Whoa. Also, my tablet is very, very old, so these gacha games can't even fit on it. Yeah, understandable there. My tablet's entire storage can handle about half of Genshin Impact for reference. This music's so good. This is so much better than the music of Legends ZA. I love Octopath OST so much. So dang good. You set up your own light screen? Kind of sucks for me. But yeah, I was about to say something else about freemium gachas, and now I've completely forgotten what I was about to say. I completely forgot here. Ow. I've been playing a freemium gacha on the channel here recently with Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, which is the first freemium gacha game I've ever played on this channel that I actually beat. Just because, like, there was these 2-year anniversary weapons that were absolutely broken that let me bum rush through the main story, which is the only reason why I was playing it. So, like, isn't that crazy that I actually did a full playthrough of a freemium gacha game for the first time? Wild. Way to get through these walls. What, is this like a... How do I target it? Unless I lock on by holding a button, you literally can't attack things. So I don't know how the heck they're attacking things. Like, is there some trick that I'm missing here? I genuinely don't understand. Whatever. But yeah, the Galdera theme there. I assume this has got to be like the final boss theme or something like that. Whatever it is, it's amazing. Yeah, I was going to say something else and now I forgot. But yeah, this is a Mega Absol Z. I should have used Swords Dance and then Mega Evolve, so I didn't use my Mega Juice while I was using Swords Dance. My god. Okay. Phantom Force hits hard, but the problem is it takes so long. I think I'm going to swap out Phantom Force for something else, just because my DPS really, like, falls just because of the time that Phantom Force takes. Technically, there's multiple final bosses. Oh yeah, I guess that'd be true. There. Alright, that was better music. Let's turn on the game sound again here. So, like, when does ZA take place? 5 years, I think, after Pokemon X and Y? Because, like, I thought it was the future, but also, like, it doesn't take place while Lumiose is being constructed. Also, if that, isn't there Karina and Lysander? Yeah, Lysander's in this game. I forget whether it's 2 years or 5 years after the events of X and Y, but it is a sequel. You gonna catch the Meowstic you calmed? Because I've yet to encounter anything Galdera. Oh. Okay, yeah, so it is 5 years afterwards. Alright, what kind of Pokeball do we want? Probably some... Do I have anything blue and white? I guess that, technically. Here, dive ball for you it is. Lysander like a war criminal? Yeah, but I guess the local police just don't really care. And they just kind of let him do his thing. And he forgot about his previous life. All the things he did in Pokemon X and Y, he forgot about that anyway. So because he has amnesia, he's basically off the hook is how it works anyway. Meowsticite. One of a variety of mysterious Megastones. A Meowstic hole in this stone will be able to Mega Evolve during battle. A lot of content, but it is a remake of a gacha game, so it makes sense, yeah. Mega Meowstic looks wild, like it's got elements of a male and female combined. Yeah, the power of Mega Evolution makes you gender neutral. It brings out the best traits of both male and female. Man, the powers of Mega Evolution truly are something, aren't they? Florence, Tawny, Karina. Well done, all of you. Looks like it'll be another late night. Someone's got to go over this rogue Mega Meowstic data. No, don't worry about us. You've all earned a break. He sure takes his data analysis seriously, huh? Anyway, we've heard from Corbo, which means right about now, it's giant Pokeball time. Heck yeah, crack it open, Floridans. This game could basically be a gacha game. See what kind of pull I get from the golden Pokeball. Hit the bonus ball with a Pokeball move. See how long Phantom Force takes. So long. It's not that the city's being built, it's that it's being gentrified. Lysander did in fact try to blow up the entire country, but it's okay because he's sad and homeless now. Don't give them more ideas. Hyperindo Berry. Yeah, all the stuff here. Just like real life. Well, real life is a little bit different. Real life, you can commit all sorts of war crimes, but if you have a lot of money or in a otherwise big position of power, or, I should say there, it's okay, you're off the hook. You can run the biggest country in the Western world. It also contained what seemed to be some butter. I've never seen such beautifully churned butter. We gotta call it Supreme Butter, nothing less. You obtained a pack of Supreme Butter. What a world we live in, huh? Supreme Butter. A supreme pack of butter found in Hyperspace Lumios. With it, you should be able to make even higher quality donuts than before. I wonder if this butter is the product of someone's subconscious thoughts, too. That's not a sentence I ever thought I'd read. Didn't say. I'm sure it'll give Ansha some happy conscious thoughts. Let's go show her. You can just say you want to annex Greenland publicly, and just say that you will conquer them no matter what. Yep. So it seems. Might be Greenland next, and then Canada after that. Which, I mean, what the heck are we gonna be able to do about that if that does end up happening? So, if anything does end up going on with Greenland, Greenland's NATO, so I mean... Oh boy, man. Hey, Ansha, welcome back. Or, we're back. I don't know why I started saying welcome back. Showed Ansha the Supreme Butter. I'm shocked that such lovely butter even exists. I'll have to do it justice with my most exquisite donuts yet. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there. I suppose it's about time we got ready for dinner, isn't it? I've tidied up the strategy meeting room. Well, hello, OG Crimson King. Mustache Cash Stash. Those are indeed some rhymes there. What's got you looking so worn down, Lita? I was stuck at Rishishime for a while. I think the ambient Yacinth pressure got to me. Miss Yacinth is very kind. She's kept me company at mealtimes, since I haven't many friends around. How'd Yacinth get to know your mom anyway? Diantha must be super busy. I've been told my dear mama taught Miss Yacinth all she knows about Pokemon battles. Maybe your mom's Gardevoir is what got Yacinth into fairy types. Oh yeah, because Pokemon X and Y is the one that turned Gardevoir into a fairy type. I've never appreciated Diantha's true skill till now. Picking on someone like Yacinth as a pupil? That takes some serious dedication. Your mom is Diantha, huh? What's she up to these days, Ansha? She still hasn't figured out how to get her Pokemon past level 60. She's off shooting a movie in a faraway region. My dear mama won't be home for some time. And I suppose Hoopa can't simply whisk you to her for a visit whenever you want? It's not so bad. When I make donuts, it feels as if Mama is right by my side. Does Diantha have a donut theme? I feel like that wasn't ever established, but why's that? Because she taught me how to make donuts in the first place, of course. It's thanks to Mama's donut making lessons that I can help Hoopa open up hyperspace distortions. Because that's how that works. Yeah, Diantha just abandoned her daughter in Paris. I guess so. Good point. Not just any old donut can bring out Hoopa's power. It takes the Chef Ansha touch. I hope so. I'd be very proud. Well, it sounds like something a celebrity, I assume that's what to say, would do. You should be. Seems like the holes in your donuts aren't empty. Just like the holes in this plot. They're full of love. I'll keep on making them with love and care so my dream can come true. We're counting on you. Pleased to be of service. On the topic of Pokemon that got retconned into being part fairy, why the fuck is Mr. Mime a fairy type? We don't ask that question. Well,